Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. We are from Group 1 FC and we are going to present our assignment. So the movie we select were DUKUN. Before we start, I would like to introduce my team members, starting from me, which is Intan Emilia Natasha binti Ramlan, Aina Tika, Hapriko, Pravendra Pillai, and lastly Charan Raj. So my part, which is introduction, as I stated earlier, we choose DUKUN for our assignment. So DUKUN were released in 2018 and were directed by Dan Said. It were based on a true story surrounding high-profile Malaysian famous singer Mona Fendi that become involved with a shaman. The film delved into black magic, superstition, and supernatural. So why we choose this movie if it were a horror film? In the movie, it's also stated on how they arrest Mona Fendi, what Mona Fendi did, and the akta and law in Malaysia. So that's why we choose this movie. It's also because it's based on a true story in Malaysia. It's a famous story that comes around even until now. Everyone know who is Mona Fendi. So that's why we choose this movie. That's all for my part. I will pass it to my team member.
The nature of arrest of Dukun Diana Dahlan was the murderer main character, based on Mona Fendi, was arrested by police because of a woman shaman who has been arrested for allegedly murdering Datuk Jeffrey, who is a high-profile businessman, during a pagan ritual. Diana tried to chop him with her sword but ended up killing him. She and her assistant, Danny, then sliced the body into 18 pieces to dispose it. Karim tries to argue for Diana's sentence to be reduced to manslaughter since she did not intend to kill Jeffrey. However, the court finds her guilty and sentences her to death by hanging. Diana waives her rights to appeal and instead chooses to be hanged immediately.
Hi, I'm Charan Raj. I'm going to present about information of offences and record attendance of witness. So, in the movie DUKUN, a Malaysian horror thriller based on the true events, the plot revolves around a murder case involving a bomo named Diana Dahlan. The offences depicted in the movie include murder, black magic rituals, manipulation, and the corruption. Witnesses in the movie are essential for the investigation and trial proceeding to uncover the truth behind the crimes committed by Diana Dahlan. The required attendance of witnesses will be necessary to provide testimony, evidence, and instinct that shed light on the events surrounding the murder case and Diana Dahlan's involving in the occult practices. The presence of witness is crucial for building a case, establish facts, and seeking justice in the face of supernatural and mystical elements depicted in the movie. That's only.
Of a person, searches of individuals, suspects involving in murder case, where detective and police search homes, belongings, or person as evidence of the crime scene. Seizure of property. Seize depicting the seizure of property such as weapons, documents, or personal belongings as evidence. Custody. As the suspect is identified and evidence is gathered, they may be taken to custody by law enforcement. Disposal of property. In this movie, come into play certain items seized as evidence are no longer needed for investigation and legal proceeding. Charge. In this movie, the authorities formally accuse the suspects of crime they believed committed to. Bail. Bail might set for certain individual in this movie based on who were arrested or detained during the crime. Bond. If the characters in this movie are unable to pay the bill, they might seek for assistance from bail agents or a surety company. Sureties depicted as individual or entities that provide assurance in court regarding appearance of a cost.
Hi, my name is Renati Kapita Jamal and I want to explain my price which is about the conclusion of Mona Fendi film. Okay, as we know, Mona Fendi already faced her punishment. She got a death sentence. Okay, now she already gone. Okay, so overall the film, okay, overall about the how she did murder, how she faced the sentence, and how she got a punishment. It say that in our country, in every country, punishment and justice is very very important. Okay, so any offenses can lose from the punishment. Okay, so every offenses have their own punishment, but the punishment must be fair between the offenses and between the victim family. Okay, so the conclusion is in DUKUN film, it shows us that every country must have the law. Okay, must have the right law. Okay, just it from me. Thank you.